Hi everybody, this is Emily from the NetZoom team, here to show you how to use NetZoom's filters and management units. Even organizations with small data center footprints can be responsible for hundreds of different devices. Larger organizations may have thousands of racks featuring tens of thousands of devices. Monitoring all that equipment can be a daunting task, even for the most efficient manager. Luckily, NetZoom includes tools such as custom device filters and management units to make your life easier. These filters and management units can be used in the Infrastructure Explorer to limit the devices that are displayed, allowing you to quickly identify devices that fit certain criteria.
First, let's log into NetZoom. Enter your NetZoom application server URL in the web browser. Then enter your username and password.
Let's start with creating filters for our devices. Navigate to the Capacity and Device Filters feature group. This is found in the Settings tab of the Administration menu. The Capacity and Device Filters features allow you to create custom filters that will restrict your Infrastructure Explorer to devices that fit certain capacity criteria. The Racks by Capacity feature will allow you to filter racks meeting certain capacity requirements. The By Devices feature allows you to create filters for certain devices, such as certain manufacturers or equipment types. And the By Entity feature allows you to create filters that only show specific NetZoom entities. For now, we'll stick with a capacity filter. To create a capacity filter for your racks, click the plus icon at the bottom of the Filters pane. As you can see, a blank form will appear in the Details pane. Enter a name for your filter, and then fill in the relevant capacity information. For now, let's look for racks with 2 free contiguous RU space, 250 watts of free power, and 2 free copper and fiber ports each. Click the Save button, and as you can see, your feature is going to be added to the list here. This will allow us to test our feature here. We've got these 6 rows in Zone A, each with about 6 or 7 racks in each one. Notice the filters drop-down list right here, and you'll notice that the filter we just created is also there. If we select this filter, we'll notice that we have a lot less racks showing up here. That's because this entire data center tree has been filtered to only show racks that support the device criteria. The same controls can be used to create other device filters using their respective features, and this filters drop-down list will be available wherever the Infrastructure Explorer is displaying data center infrastructure. Now that we've learned about creating filters, let's look at management units. Navigate to the Management Units feature under the Lists tab. Management units can be used for multiple purposes, such as for responsibility, to help identify which teams are responsible for managing devices, or for ownership to indicate the department or line of business to which the device belongs. All devices can be assigned to one or more management units. As you can see, the Management Unit feature lists management units and profiles on the left pane, the details of a selected management unit in the center, and on the right, a checklist to assign the selected management unit to certain groups, user groups, or roles. To create a new management unit, select a category and click the plus icon. Enter a name for your management unit, and then select a category. You can also enter a new category if you want your management unit to be part of an existing one. In this case, we do, so we'll enter Data Center Teams. Click the Save button, and your management unit will be added to the selected category. The new management unit will appear under the company and category you have selected and will be added to the Infrastructure Explorer. We're also going to need to assign this management unit to one or more users. Select the management unit you want to assign, and in the Check to Assign to Group pane, check the users you want to authorize to that management unit. Now that we've created our management unit, let's assign some devices to it. We'll navigate to the Edit Data Center feature. This will allow us to make ad hoc changes to our data center without prior approval. Select the device you want to assign to the management unit in the Infrastructure Explorer pane. Then, in the Properties pane, click the Owners tab. As you can see, a list of management units will appear under the name of the licensee company. Check the management units you want to assign to the device. In this case, we'll assign this device, as well as this rack, and another rack for good measure. Now that we've created a filter and a management unit, let's show them off. As you can see, the Infrastructure Explorer does include drop-down lists for both filters and management units at the top. We've already saw our filter in the Filters feature, but we'll take a look at it again. When you select a filter from this drop-down list, it will only display racks that meet the desired criteria. The same is true of selecting Management Unit. If we were to select the data center team's management category and our software management unit, we'll find our data center looking a lot more sparse. Instead of all the devices and racks we had before, now we only have the 2 racks that we assigned to the management unit. That covers the basics of filtering devices using filters and management units in NetZoom. Please check out our other videos for more information on how to use the NetZoom product. And if you're interested in trying out NetZoom for your own data center, visit netzoom.com to schedule a free demo.